Holy guacamole, Instagram has been busy, y'all. They've removed some things, they enhanced some things, they created something just brand new. Let's talk about all these new updates. Intro. Salutations everybody, Benjamin Brandon here, back with another Instagram tutorial, and today we're talking about all the crazy updates that have happened on Instagram this month. And of course, this channel is dedicated to the Instagram and IGTV creators out there and those who want to enhance their vertical video quality. So if that's something that you're into, you know what to do. I'm just here for you. Let's get into these updates. First of many updates this month, you've probably already noticed the enhancements within Instagram stories. Going into stories right away, you can see that it does look a little different. They even moved the camera toggle option to the bottom right corner. And you can also see you have some shortcuts when it comes to filters. You can see here that these filters are super accessible now. You can literally just scroll and get the most popular ones. Ooh, that looks glamorous. Most of them are the most popular from Instagram, but you also have some from third-party developers like this one from my man Chris. Look at all these pumpkins. Very suitable right now. But going down on the bottom, you will see that you have this create tab, which allows you to get a bunch of shortcuts to the most popular stickers on Instagram. Obviously you see you have your typeface here, but you also have this templates option, which is really cool. You can see that you can have all these bunch of templates that you can just start using. You can switch between so many different templates that are just really cool, and you can just start adding on with your text. Quote of the day. Okay, let's use this one. Boom, and at that point you can just, type in your text. Be great. You be great. And then boom, you get something like that. That's super cool. Let's go through all the other ones. We got pizza, of course, okay. But one of my favorites is the GIF. You can search a GIF now and you can get whatever you want, and it applies full vertical, so it gives you like a 3 transformed image, which I've taught you guys how to do on this channel. Instagram is now doing it. Awesome. Let's see, that just makes me happy. So I'm gonna type in happy, hit done, and I get all the popular GIFs of happiness, I guess. So you tap next and then you get that. You also get a shortcut to the countdown sticker, which allows you to customize as you will. So you can just pop in something there. And the purpose of the create button is really just to give you like a cool background. If I go ahead and hit next here, I can change the color by tapping the circle on the top left corner here. So it just gives you like a really good flat aesthetic to whatever sticker you're trying to use, and that's what the create option is there for. Now, as I said, you can customize it. You just tap on the sticker itself, go ahead and type in whatever you want. I'll just type in here, new video, or whatever you want. You can also change the color just like the actual sticker, because this is the sticker, the countdown sticker. Boom, there you go, and voila, you got a countdown. Now the next one's probably one of my favorites. It's a shortcut to on this day. Now what the sticker actually does is it recalls things that you've posted this day years ago. You can see here, I was at Vid Summit last year and I made a story of Peter McKinnon while he was doing his keynote, which was dope, by the way. P.S. I'll be at Vid Summit this year, which is next week, next Tuesday. If you're also going to Vid Summit, please come say hi. It would be awesome to meet you guys. It was super fun meeting a lot of you last year. And what's also cool about the sticker is if you tap the dice on the top, it can actually switch from other stories that you've done within that day last year, or even post. So if I keep tapping, I will see there's Gary Vee there and another story, and then here's another story. And then this was 6 years ago in which I met Exhibit. No, yeah, it's the X to the Z, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the worst impression I've ever done in my life. Yeah. And also shows you everyone you may have followed this particular day a year ago. That's a pretty cool one. I'm super amped about that. Moving on, you also have a shortcut to the quiz sticker, which again you can customize and do up on your own. You then have another quick shortcut to your polls and your question stickers. And with the majority of these create options, if you tap the dice on the top, it kind of differentiates different type of templates. Some are actually pretty cool. You can see that there are variations to just about any sticker that you're looking at when you're just tapping on the dice here. Pretty amped about those story enhancements, I have to say. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's move on to the next update. So the majority of you probably didn't realize that this feature existed, and those who did are probably thanking Instagram for removing it. And that's the following tab, which has now been removed. Some call this the Stalker Tab. If you're not familiar, it pretty much allowed you to see what other people were liking on their feeds. So let's say I follow one of you, I can see what you guys are liking every time you like something. Again, now you can see why it's the Stalker tab. Instagram started to remove this tab from accounts in August, and as of this week, they just confirmed to BuzzFeed that this feature is now completely removed. And according to Instagram's head of product, Vishal Shah, hope I said that right, the tab was removed for the sake of simplicity and to cut down on a feature that people didn't know existed, which I guess is good news for some of you. Apparently this feature has been nothing but a source of conflict to relationships. Not mine, I don't think. So hooray for privacy and the fact that we can't stalk people that we follow. The next update is the chronological followers list. This one is interesting because I guarantee you no one knows about it. You can now sort those you follow within your following list. Going to my profile and selecting following, I can see on the top right corner the option to sort my following list. Now date followed latest shows me the people that I just started following, and date follow earliest shows me those who I've been following for a very long time. Now Ben, why would we use this? It's a good question. I think you have to be creative with it. Personally, I just started to use it to check in on people that have been following me for a while, but I would say the main reason why I use this feature is to adjust my notification settings. Tapping those three dots right here, I can go to manage notifications and choose whether or not I only want to be notified if this person posts something on their feed or if I just want to look at their live videos. All the time, sometimes, or not at all. That's actually been a pretty cool thing for the accounts that I really love to follow, but again, that's probably the only real reason why I use this feature is because it's very easy to change notification settings. And hey, real quick fam, if this video is providing you any value so far, and only if, it would mean the absolute world to me if you crush that like button because it really does make a difference. Thank you in advance, TIA. Now at the top of this video, I mentioned that Instagram created something brand new. That is the Instagram Threads app. This is Instagram's new standalone messaging app that connects you more intimately with your close friends list. It's essentially their new gut punch to Snapchat. I've always used the analogy that Instagram is Apple and Snapchat is Samsung. Samsung usually makes the latest and greatest first, and Apple kind of mimics it and just makes it a little bit better. That's what Instagram does. Within the app, you can edit your close friends list, add or remove people. For most of you, you probably don't have a friends list, so you can create one right on the Threads app itself. With Threads, you can quickly send a photo or video to a close friend because Threads opens directly to the camera. You can even share what you're up to with your close friends, along with choosing different statuses or set up your own statuses, which I love. So I've created my own unique statuses, and this is what I use them for. I'm able to tell my close friends when I'm writing, spending time with the family, when I'm editing, filming, things like that. Threads conversations can be seen within the Threads app itself and in Instagram, so you can continue to access both chats within two different apps. The Threads app is now available in some countries on the App Store and Google Play Store. Its international rollout is still ongoing. And if that sounded as if I were reading a press release from Instagram, it's because I was. Personally, I've been using the app for about 3 days now, and I do enjoy it. But like any new thing, you'll always have some bugs and kinks to work out before it becomes more pristine. This is exactly what I'm seeing right now in Threads. I will have a complete breakdown and tutorial about the Instagram Threads app in next week's tutorial. There's actually quite a lot to go over, and adding it to this video would have made it like 20 minutes. You ain't got time for that, fam. You ain't got time for that. You come back next week. The last Instagram feature that everyone is excited about, so am I. Oh, my eyes are thanking me. Dark mode. First of all, my pupils, thank you, Instagram. This feature has been rumored for a while now, and a lot of us actually got away with a hack dark mode on Instagram, which I'll show you what I'm talking about in a sec. But real quick, let's talk about how to turn on dark mode on Instagram. To implement dark mode, you need to be updated to either iOS 13 or Android 10. And the reason being is Instagram ingrains the appearance settings that you already have set on your phone. So how do you turn it on? Well, for iPhones, there's actually a few ways. First, you can open up your settings, go to display and brightness, and select, you guessed it, dark. Dark mode's so good. God dang. Or what you can do, hey Siri, turn on dark mode. There you go. And if you want an easy way to toggle dark mode on and off so you can get used to it, go to your settings, tap on your control center, customize controls, and add dark mode to your control center. This just allows you to switch it on and off as you wish. And as for Android users, the same principles apply. As long as you have dark mode turned on your device, you will have dark mode on Instagram. What just happened? I'm scared. Just had a rolling blackout. Dark mode must be powerful. Now I understand that some of you may not have a compatible iPhone or iPad for iOS 13. Here's that hack I was talking about earlier to show you how to get dark mode in later versions of iOS. Find your accessibility setting and make sure you select accessibility shortcut. Select the smart invert colors. This allows you to triple click your power button, which enables dark mode. And there you go. Pro tip! And as always, I give credit to where credit is due. I learned that hack from Sam Sheffer. Thank you, Sam, for sharing that because that was super cool. If you want to watch more videos like this to enhance your Instagram and IGTV content with tips and tricks that will help you dominate on the platform, watch the playlist right here. And if you want to watch a cool vertical vlog, watch the playlist right there. As always, it's been a pleasure helping you out, Vert fam. Remember, this channel is for the Instagram creators and the vertical video rebels out there. #Vert. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Have a great day. I will see you next week with a new tutorial. Peace.